Part of what we're doing with Homes for the Homeless is we're giving an avenue for people to find their place and how that they can give back to the community. So we came up with this pilot program to help create an education, awareness, and vocation for all these youths that may have had issues in their lives. With a stick-built unit, they're learning everything you could possibly learn by building a house. Roofing and siding and painting and flooring, and at the end of the day, kids have had problems in their lives. They're going to get some direction and have hopefully a good career that pays well. And people that are experiencing homelessness can have the decency of taking a shower.
My initial thoughts coming into this project was that it was going to be interesting, learning how to use all these different tools and different skills that we can learn. I want to look into a job either plumbing or electrician, because I figure if I can learn more skills on those two things, I can do basically anything in the house.
It's exciting to see, because I know it's going to expand out into, a myriad of different levels, and so many different entities are engaged in it. It's really, really exciting to see it at every level, not just the city level, the state, and at the federal level as well. And it's really a thrill to see, because I was up here when they first launched it, I guess it was a few weeks ago, and now to see it coming together and growing its legs, it's exciting, because I know what's coming down the road, and I know how influential and how instrumental this is going to be to so many people around the country and probably the world. It's fantastic to see what opportunity this provides to the youth, and it's really amazing, because these skills, these trades, they can take with them into later life. Hopefully learning to take pride in their work, and so it's a thrill to see. Hopefully, who knows exactly what the future is going to bring, but at least, it kind of sets the groundwork for opportunities.
What I hope comes out of this is that these kids understand that the interest that is in them comes honestly from people that have gone before them and have experienced what they're experienced, and we're trying to help them maybe navigate those waters a little bit easier, to feel as though it's not me by myself. I met a group of people who care as much as I do about the underserved, the forgotten, the hopeless, and that they're not just talking about it, we're doing something right now. Right now we're doing something, and we're taking time out of our businesses, our days, and we show up and we cram in, 28 hours in a 24-hour day. They could be doing a million other things right now, and instead, this is where they're getting the most satisfaction out of their day.
I see a project like this going first all across the United States. I think it's an incredible project to help out the homeless. I really do. It's in deep need, and it's been that way for years.
They're gonna put a header. It's a big piece of wood.
And hopefully it'll spread across the globe. That would be wonderful, because the United States isn't the only place that has homeless people.
Hold it. You got it. Hold it. Okay.
When I first heard about this, I really thought I was just gonna do some basic lumber work and then get, paid. But it turns out that I ended up learning a lot more than I would think, because if I ever wanted to fix something, I could do it myself now.
Boys and Girls Club got involved in this project because of the stars aligning. We're all true believers, and we really do believe in transformation instead of transactional occurrences for young people. If you believe in them, they will succeed.
My initial thoughts coming to this project, I was kind of nervous and scared just because I've never had experience with construction, but it turned out okay. A big reason why I wanted to do this is because I could take these skills into adulthood and do my own construction at home and in my dream house.
What started off as an idea quickly grew into a bigger vision, quickly grew up to more partners and a bigger partnership. And this is really the fruits of all that effort that kind of led up to to this moment in making this project really kind of come together. There's something unique when you come together in a non-confrontational environment and you're able to kind of have a dialogue and have a discussion and be able to just, you know, hear each other's perspectives on life and what we do, and so that we can forge a path forward to, you know, to have that trust and to have that communication, and know that, you know, if someone's in need and they need the police, they can call us and we're going to be there and give them whatever help they may need in that moment.
At first, I didn't really know if I wanted to come and do this, but then I wanted to learn a new experience and know how it is doing construction and dealing with like tools and everything and all that. Hopefully I can, by the time next year, I can hire for like a company and use those tools again and use my experience that I used here over there.
What I hope comes out of this project is that youth in this community understand that they are hugely supported widely by community-based organizations, by nonprofits, by law enforcement, because I don't think they understand that they have the support when they don't see the people actually working with them. Ideally, youth will know that they have a lot of opportunities in this community and a lot of adults that are cheering for them.
So believe me, this is a lot better.
When you look at the people that we have, these are all people from our community that have come out to, whether their company has volunteered their time or they themselves are volunteering their time to come out here. That has been the most exciting part of it. There's been a lot of discussion about, you know, where this could go in the future, and we hope that there is some kind of partnership that's come out of this, and we definitely know that the friendships and relationships will continue. So it's such a great thing for not just now, because it's exciting to watch it as it's happening, but also keeping the relationships up for the future and what we can do with the kids later on, the young adults later on.
My thoughts about the project are, this is fun, this is amazing, this is good experience, and it could be helpful later on as you grow up. Probably as I grow up, I'll probably go into the construction industry for a bit more experience and just to know more. Probably get to meet other people too.
14 and 3/8, so 3/8 could also be 6/16.
Now what's great about these is you can feel the nail.
I think the most exciting part is the opportunity to see a couple things happen. First, youth to have the opportunity to see where they could potentially go in their life. And the second part is doing good for the community and seeing that we are building and creating for those less fortunate. The final words we want to express to the community is thank you. Thank you so much for all who have participated. Thank you for making this program a reality in such a short time. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for really sincerely getting involved. It's one thing to say, I want to help the homeless. It's one thing to say, I want to help youth. It's one thing to say, I want to help the underprivileged. It's another thing to take action. Action speaks louder than words, and for those in the community who have stepped up, we thank you for that. We are so delighted and we are so grateful and we are so humble for what you have done. And this will speak volumes to what the future holds and what we can do for our youth and for our community and for those who are less fortunate.